Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. For today's Sunday morning, get ready with me. We are doing another full face of Sisley-Paris. The Sisley Friends and Family sale is going on, and I wanted to do a full face of Sisley, giving you guys some recommendations if you are interested in shopping the sale. So if you're curious to see what products I used and how I created this look, keep watching. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I cannot believe it is already the Sisley Friends and Family sale. It literally snuck up on me. I knew it was coming. I did not know it was coming this soon, but it is going on right now, 20% off site-wide. I literally could spend probably 2 hours just sitting here talking to you guys, telling you all about my recommendations. I don't want to bore you. I don't want to bore you, but you guys know, if you have seen my channel for a while, I love Sisley-Paris. It is hands down one of my all-time favorite luxury brands. The products are so good. They are so worth it. They are effective. They look good on mature skin, and I just love them. They are expensive. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. They are expensive, and in my opinion, they are worth it. And because they are expensive, I strongly recommend picking up the products when you can get them on sale. So the Sisley Friends and Family is a great time to stock up. Plus, Sisley has an amazing rewards program, and they are very generous with their gifts with purchase. So all of that said, I thought we would again do another full face of Sisley. I have probably done a full face of Sisley, I don't know, maybe 10 times on my channel. I don't know, probably not 10, but there's definitely been a lot. I will, throughout this video, I will try and link some of those other videos for you in case you want to see me create some other looks. We're going to start with primer. You guys already know what primer I'm going to use, and that is the Sisley Double Tincture. I am still using this little sample here that I have before I open up my full size. I have 2 full-size bottles of the primer. And like I have said in previous videos, I just have so many open primers that I am trying to use up some of the other primers before I open up the Sisley. But the Sisley is absolutely my holy grail primer. It is just so good. That is probably the #1 product from Sisley that I would never be without, is this primer. I think that it is so good. It makes the foundation look good. It makes the foundation last longer. It just does something to my skin. I really can't describe it. There are other products that are cheaper that are similar, but none of them are as good as the Double Tincture. They just aren't. And I have tried. I have done wear tests. I have done side-by-side tests. They are similar, but they don't last as long. My makeup doesn't look as good. So I always end up going back to the Sisley Double Tincture. For foundation, I'm going to use the brand new one. Now this is the Photo Tint Perfection. I really do like it. I think it is very pretty. It is a soft matte foundation. I also do have the Ultra Eclat, which is a little bit more of a radiant foundation. Now I did do a video comparing these two side by side, and in that video I said I was going to be picking up the anti-aging foundation during the sale, and I am. That is the one product that I know I am picking up. That was one of my hands down favorite foundations. I did finish it last year, so I don't have it anymore, and I want to repurchase it. It's that good. And I probably have, I don't know, 40 open foundations, and I'm going back to repurchase the Sisley because it's that good. So I am using shade 2C. I end up having to use probably like 4 or 5 pumps, but I think that's because these pumps are like half sizes. I don't really get a lot of product out with each pump, so I end up using more pumps, but I think it's probably still about the same amount of product. So let me know down below what you guys are shopping for. What do you need help with? I have tried several of these skincare lines. I have tried several of the products. I have done several Sisley skincare videos. So if you guys are interested and you need help picking anything, just let me know. I am happy to help. I am happy to swatch anything I have. I'm happy to talk to you about the products. I really, really do love this brand. Today I am going to a fashion show. My stepdaughter is going to be walking in a fashion show, and it's like a charity event for the high school. So I'm going to go to that, but I will be around. I'll be home afterwards. So if there's anything you guys need swatches of or anything, I will be around to help with that. For concealer, I'm using the concealer with botanical eye extracts, and I have shade 3. The thing about this concealer that I really, really love is that it has skincare benefits in it. So throughout the day, it is working on my under eye area. So especially those days where I've got I haven't had as much sleep as I should have gotten. This concealer will really, really help with that. I really, really like that foundation. My skin looks flawless. I'm going to use the Fido Blush Twist in shade Contour, and I am going to use it as a contour. It's not very deep. I definitely think that they could come out with some deeper shades of this, but it will give me a nice contour and add a little bit of color to my cheeks. Before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm going to use these liquid shadows, and this is shade number 1. And I'm just going to take it as a primer for my lids. I'm just applying it with the applicator, and then I'm going to blend it with my fingers. So then, as I finish the rest of my face, this liquid or cream shadow will have time to dry. So before I started filming today, I was getting out all of the makeup products and kind of like looking for stuff in my drawers, and I started a fire. You guys, I kid you not, I started a fire, and I'm really, really sad. I had my travel little bag that I use for my makeup, and I had it next to this candle that I have back here, and it caught on fire and it ruined it, and I'm so sad. I am so, so sad. It was just the absolute best travel makeup bag. It was the perfect size for me, and I don't have it anymore. Luckily the whole thing didn't catch on fire, just like the zipper. So there's a chance that I can make it work, but I don't think that I'm going to be able to. I think that it is 100% ruined, and I'm just really sad about that. And it also really smells in my room now. So it's like, it smells like fire. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's been one of those weeks. This does not surprise me because it has just been one of those weeks. Now for powder, I have 2 different shades of the loose powder, and then I also do have I think this is the blurring. Yeah, this is the Blur Expert. Now this is a really, really good powder to use underneath your foundation. That sounds really, really weird, but I promise you, put it on underneath your foundation and your skin is going to look so, so flawless. I always forget about it though. I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to leave it sitting out here on my desk, and I'm going to try and use it next week when I'm getting ready so I can show you guys, but it is a really good blurring powder. But for loose powder, I have shade number 3 Rose, and I have shade number 2 Matte. The number 2 is my all-time favorite. It is just the best loose powder. It is so, so good. But I'm going to use number 3 today because I don't reach for it a lot, and I want to kind of show you guys what it looks like because honestly, I have not done a lot of videos on this one. I ended up picking up this shade because I tried a Dior loose powder that was like a rose powder, and I thought that it was so, so pretty. I just loved it. So I picked up the Sisley. Now, I did not like the Sisley rose powder as much as I liked the Dior, but the Dior was limited edition. You can't get it anymore. So I thought that the Sisley would be a good alternative. So let me do half the face and show you guys what it looks like. So here on my right side, I have the powder. My left side does not have any powder. It definitely sets that foundation, but it doesn't make it look cakey or dry or any of that. It looks very, very pretty. And when I think of like a rose powder, I think of brightening. I don't know that this powder necessarily brightens, but it definitely sets the makeup and it is very, very pretty. Now for bronzer, I have two different bronzers. I have this one. This is this little trio, which is very, very pretty. I've used it a few times. I definitely don't think that this one gets talked about enough, but it is very pretty. It's more of a matte. And then the one that I use most often, and it is my favorite, is the Sun Gel Glow. And this one has a little bit more of a sheen to it. So let me swatch these for you. So here's the Sun Gel. And then here's that trio if you mix them together. So I mixed the dark and the light. I did not add in that pink. So you can see that the trio one has more of a matte finish and the Sun Gel is just a little bit more luminous. Because I have used this one probably 100 times on my channel, I'm going to go in with this trio. And you can mix the pink in, and that's what I did for today's look. I did go in a little bit with that pink. And this kind of reminds me of that new Dior with that pop of pink in it. Now I have used just the pink as a blush before, and it is very, very pretty. For cream blush, I'm going to use the Fido Blush Twist. This, I think, is their only cream blush. This is shade number 6, Passion. Of all of the shades, this one is my favorite. I also have shade number 7, Berry. That's a little bit darker, and if you go back and see some of my other videos, I do try and switch up which one I'm going to use, but Passion is my favorite. And I just take my DK Beauty 106 and take it directly over the product and apply it. But honestly, look how that looks on the cheeks. It is flawless. It gives my cheeks this beautiful, beautiful shine, this glow. It does not emphasize any texture whatsoever. I mean, it is perfect. Absolutely perfect. If you have mature skin, these cream blushes are so, so good. I really, really like them. Let me swatch this for you. So that is number 6, Passion. And like I said, you can blend it. And once you start blending it, you can feel it turning from a cream to, I don't even know where to start, you guys. I honestly don't even know where to start. I am so annoyed with my phone. It just stops recording. And I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not like there's any buttons being pushed. It's not like I'm getting any text or any phone calls. It just stops. So it stopped recording while I was talking about the cream blush, the Fido Blush Twist, which I absolutely love. But then it did not record any of the blush, the highlighter, or my eyeshadow. So we're going to go back and I'm going to show you what is on my face and I will talk about it. For blush today, I ended up using these Fido blushes and I have shade number 5, Rosewood. I also have shade number 4, which is Golden Rose. Now what I did is I combined these two shades. It is beautiful. This combination is so, so pretty. And then I took the same formula, this Fido blush in shade number 6, Shimmer, and used that as a highlighter. Now these blushes are gorgeous. They do not show texture. None of these products do, which is why Sisley is so good for mature skin. It does not show texture. It is so mature skin friendly. I also have 2 other blushes. I have the L'Orchid, and this is shade number 2, Rose. I also have the L'Orchid in shade number 3, Coral. These are a little bit lighter, a little bit more luminous. They've got like a highlight built into them. The Fido blushes in this formula, or this packaging, is more pigmented. It's a lot more pigmented. Whatever blush you choose, you won't regret it. They are all beautiful. So that is what is on my cheeks right now. And then on my eyes, I am using the powder shadows. And I swatched them here for you. So this is what is in my crease. This is Silky Chestnut. On my outer corner is Matte Taupe. And then I just swatched for your reference. This is Sparkling Topaz. That's kind of where I was at. I was blending out my eyeshadow and I was talking about the Beautylish sale. So right now, Beautylish is having their gift card sale, which is not my favorite sale. I'm going to be honest, gift card events are not my favorite. However, Beautylish doesn't do a lot of sales. They have some randomly, but they don't have a lot. And a lot of times, the Sonia G brushes are not on sale. You're not going to find like this classic crease on sale. You're not going to. Taking that into consideration and thinking that you're going to get, you spend $100, you're going to get a $20 gift card, then you can use that gift card towards the purchase of Sonia G. So in that regards, I do think that it is a good sale, but it's definitely not the best savings that you're going to get. Trying to get somewhat of a deal on Sonia G brushes, the gift card event is probably your best bet. I'm going to now go in with this Sparkling Topaz and place it on the outer corner. I just think that this shade is so pretty. The Sparkling Topaz is definitely my favorite, and it's my most loved of all my Sisley shadows. I have Silky Rose, which is number 12, and I'm going to use that to brighten my inner corner. And a lot of times when I'm using these shadows, I will mix the cream shadows with the powder. That combination is really, really pretty. I put down just a little bit of the cream shadow and then I top it with the powder. That look is one of my all-time favorites. And I have done that several times. So if you go back and see any of my older videos, chances are that's what I'm doing, because I really, really like the look of that. They just pair really, really well together. And just like on your face, the powder is going to set that cream shadow. So you're putting on, you know, when you're doing your face makeup, you're putting your foundation on, you're going on top of it with a powder to set it. You're using that cream shadow on your eye, and then you're using the powder on top of it to set it, and it's going to last longer on your eye. And I just think it looks so pretty. But just using powder is also very, very pretty. So that is all I'm going to do. Just a very, very neutral everyday eye look. I am going to go in with eyeliner. These Sisley eyeliners, this is the Fido Kohl Star Waterproof. These are hands down some of my absolute favorite eyeliners. They are very easy to apply. They are waterproof. They last all day. And they look really, really good. They have several different colors. The shade I'm going to be using today is shade number 6. It is a matte brown shade. It is very, very pretty. I do not have a Sisley mascara. I haven't found one that I just love. I have tried several. I really, really have. I just haven't found one that just wowed me. So for mascara today, I'm just going to use the Westman Atelier I Love You mascara, which is one of my favorites. And then we will come back and finish off this look with some lipsticks. I do have several Sisley lipsticks, as well as the Sisley lip gloss, which you guys know is absolutely my favorite. Here is that finished eye look. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Those shadows are really, really pretty. They, again, do not emphasize any sort of texture on the eyelids. And this eye look will last all day long. All day long. Now for lips, I have these two Sisley lip liners. I have shade Beige, Natural, and Rose Tay. At one point in my life, I also had Chocolate. Chocolate is hands down my favorite. I have lost it. It's somewhere, you guys. It's somewhere. I don't know where, and I will probably end up having to purchase a backup, but Chocolate is my favorite. But the Sisley lip liners just in general are the best. So this is what they look like. They are very, very long lasting, which is why I like them. They are just the best. So I'm going to go in today with Beige Natural. For lipstick, I'm going to use the Lafido Rouge. I have shade number 15, Beige Manhattan. I mean, how perfect is that shade match? It is perfect. And you guys can see, this is all that is left. This is definitely a loved lipstick. The Rouge Fido Shines are more of like a shiny hydrating lipstick. That's what it looks like. It is very nice, very easy to apply. I love these to just throw in your purse because you can easily apply those without really even having to look in a mirror. Then there's also the Fido Lip Twist. These are more of a balm. These are also really good, but they're not going to be as pigmented as the lipsticks or the Rouge Fido Shines. And then we also have the lip glosses. The lip glosses are my favorite across any brand. The Sisley lip glosses are my favorite, and number 2 is definitely my favorite. This is shade Aurora. I just think it goes perfectly with everything. I do have almost all of the lip glosses, and I have swatched them in previous videos. They are good. They are absolutely the best lip glosses. They are not sticky or tacky. They're just perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, so that is it. That completes my Sunday morning get ready with me with a full face of Sisley-Paris products. Let me know down below what you guys think. I love every time I do a full face of Sisley because when I am done, I look in the mirror and my face looks flawless. I don't know what it is about these products, but they are so good. I just love the way my skin looks when I wear them. So if you guys need any sort of recommendations, please reach out. I am happy to help. I honestly love this brand and love talking about it. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. I will see you in my next video. Bye.